Hello there.
Oh my lord.
After all that driving, all these parks, I've made it to the fucking pinnacle. Phantasialand. I'm so goddamn excited. This place is so cool. I'm going to my dinner at the, whatever the restaurant is called in a little bit, and my hair's all fucked up. But tomorrow morning, gonna get up early, get into the park, and see what this place is like. My room's got a sick view. Couldn't ask for anything more than this. I should tell my face to look happier, but I'm like bursting with joy right now. Can you tell? I don't think I could properly stress how insane it is to me that I'm here. There's nobody else in here but me. Just unreal. Everywhere you look, it's just accounted for. There's no empty spots, nothing missing. Truly unbelievable. And I get to spend 3 fucking nights sleeping right next to this. It's surreal, man. It's surreal. Day 1 at Phantasialand. It's almost 8 o'clock. I gotta get breakfast at some point, I think at like 8:30 or so, and then the park opens up to everybody at 9. I will be going straight to this to try it out, and then I'm gonna be exploring the rest of the park, see what else I can find. I don't even know if I'm talking loud enough. There's a lot of hotel doors right there, so I don't want to disturb anybody. But I literally just climbed out of my hotel room window to get over here, which is cool. This place is sick. The rooms are really tiny, but that's the idea, I guess. If it's just one person, super, like, just plenty of space. I don't need that much space in order to enjoy myself. So, oh, now you can see my face. I was kind of in the shadows there a second ago. Worth it for this view, though. 100%. It's crazy. I wish there was something like this in the States. There just isn't. There might never be. I think I found the coolest spot at the Charles Lindbergh, way up top. It's a ridiculous view. You can see most of Phantasialand from the other spots, but I'm trying to not look over at all that. It feels a little less immersive if I see all the other lands from far away. I just want to be lost in Rookburg until I leave. All right, park's about to open. I'm heading over to our little exclusive Charles Lindbergh entrance. So F.L.Y is closed till 10. Until then, I'm gonna go and get some creds and go do Winjas and Crazy Bats, which look like the worst rides in the park, just personally. So get those guys out of the way. So I was wrong again. It looks like Black Mamba is the only coaster that's open right now. So I'm gonna go over there, get some invert goodness. Front row on Black Mamba to start the day. Great way to start it. Black Mamba rules. Such a good invert. First impressions is that the only thing that even comes close to it, and probably is still better, is Montu. But
That thing is, you have no idea where the fuck you're going the whole time. It's so cool. Well, since none of the other coasters open until 10 o'clock, I'm going to do Mount Out Chocolate. Looks like a cool little dark ride. And then I'm going to head back to F.L.Y, try to get on the first train I can. I imagine there's already a line for it, but that's okay. Mount Out Chocolate was really good. It's a fun dark ride. It's like a weird shooting dark ride where you're just kind of staring at screens, but there's some good set design around it. I got a pretty good score, I think like 300,000 or something, which I guess is pretty good for the first try. Looks like F.L.Y is having some technical issues, so I'm going to go to Fantasy and try to get on Winjas and Crazy Bats right when they open, which should be in about 10 minutes. So, interesting start to the day, but that's all right. I got plenty of time here, and I got 6 fast passes for F.L.Y. I'll get to ride it plenty of times once it's open. All good, in the hood, or something. Alright, I'm in line for Winjas. There's the Fear and Force version. I don't know what the difference is, so I'm just going to do whichever one feels right, and then do the other one afterwards. The fantasy area is cooler than I thought it would be. It's got some nice scale to it. The indoor section's pretty well themed. I like it. Winjas Force is really good. I did not see that coming. There's so many weird elements on that thing. I'm not going to spoil them for anybody who doesn't know, but some interesting surprises in there. Really cool ride. Spinning wasn't too bad, even though our thing was off balance. This whole room is just so sick. I'm going to go do the other one, I think, and then I'm going to go do Crazy Bats. So, got to get both of these guys out of the way, and then get the indoor family coaster done too. Just did Winjas Fear. They're both so good. Really, really good spinning coasters. Definitely a bit dizzy now, so I'm gonna go on and do other things, but one of the most unique coasters I've ever seen or been on. There aren't even barriers between the platform and the waiting area. That's kind of crazy. In America, some motherfucker would jump into this 12 seconds into the first day of operation, 100%. Crazy Bats was something. I didn't wear the VR headset because fuck that noise. It's a really, really long ride, 3 lift hills indoors. I'd love to see it with the lights on. There's just gotta be so much track intertwining with itself throughout. It was enjoyable enough. Like, yeah, it's just a warehouse with nothing in terms of theming, and the VR headset is meant to mitigate all that, but it was fine. I'm not gonna ride it again. Not worth the time. It wasn't a negative experience. That's more than I can say for what everyone's told me about it, and more than I can say for a lot of the lower tier coasters at some of the parks I've gone to on this trip. So that's a win. Now I'm gonna go see what F.L.Y looks like, if it's actually operating, and if it's not, then I'm gonna go do Taron. It looks like F.L.Y is open, so I'm gonna go use one of my fast passes on it. Let's hope this thing lives up to it. Thank you. 420. something special, man. Wow, what an experience that is. It's just, it fits so perfectly with the theming. It does everything right. You do get airtime, which is really cool. It's a sensation that never felt in anything. I don't think there's any other roller coaster in the world that provides that specific sensation of airtime. What a masterpiece. As a whole product integrated into this landscape, it is unbeatable. Like, just unreal. So fucking cool. Yeah, it's time for Taron. I'm so excited. Oh, I'm in Klugheim. Oh my lord. Intimate Blitz coasters never disappoint, I guess. The way it interacts with the surroundings are so cool. Like, it's got some serious forces on those transitions, some nice airtime and whip. Total beast. Definitely higher than I had it on my pre-rankings before the trip. I don't know how high it's gonna get. I'm gonna have to get a bunch of rides on it. It's better than F.L.Y, so it's still the best. I think it's the best coaster here. But it's just surreal to be on this thing after just spending so many years staring at it online. Now I get to stare at it in person and then ride it too. Fuck yeah, dude. Just grabbed a quick lunch at Root Moore's Tavern. Pretty solid. It's got some cool theming inside. Really cool restaurant. And now I'm in line for Rake. Gonna go on Rake. It's gonna be Rake. Shut up. Rake was pretty cool. It's a pretty cookie cutter Vekoma family boomerang, but I liked it. And now it's time for Colorado Adventure. I think I'm going the right way. I hope I am. If not, then I'll figure it out eventually. But it looks like it's really cool. This is definitely the exit. Alright, I found the entrance. It's time for Colorado Adventure. I'm gonna try to get the back row because I hear it's a little bit crazy back there. A little bit of a crazy train, if you will. Oh my god, Colorado Adventure is nuts. What the fuck, dude? That might be the most intense ride here. Genuinely. Especially if you're sitting by yourself, which I was. It throws you. It fucking throttles you around. That thing is wild. I can't believe that's like allowed. Now in Mystery Castle. I wonder what this thing is like. A bunch of rats in the wall. Hey, rats. Fucking rats. Mystery Castle kicks ass, dude. That is a dope drop tower. It's got a couple, like, different variations of the sequence that it does, which is really cool. Super highly recommend that. Kind of hard to figure out, like, there's no bad rides here. Just this culmination of really good rides, which, alongside all the theming, makes this place a must-do. So shout out to Robin at Phantasialand. I'll link him down below. He reached out after seeing one of my videos, which is funny because all of my videos are dog shit. I don't know why anyone would watch them. Chiapas is still down. It looks like it's testing though, so I'm thinking it should be open within like the next hour or so. So I'm gonna do River Quest. I don't think I truly understood what River Quest was going into it, because that is on a different plane of existence for River Rapids rides. Holy fuck. It's probably the best one in terms of like pure ride experience. I think Popeyes is still better, like theming and everything. But my God, that thing's layout is like intense. The drops are fucking bonkers. Like they're so steep and humongous. Like, and you get fucking soaked because of course you do. Chiapas had like an hour-long wait, so I used one of the quick passes to get right on it. Looks like it's gonna be a blast. Let's do it. If you care at all about a pair of shoes, do not wear it on Chiapas. Holy shit. That thing is as soaking a soaker as a soaker could soak. Holy shit. You just get bombarded. And your feet just... your upper body doesn't even get that wet. Your feet just get melted. It's messed up. Great ride though. Super fun. Disco room was as cool as expected, although the animatronic wasn't working, which is sad. But what can you do? So I just got off 2 straight rides on F.L.Y. and then a back row and a front row on Taron. Both of those are significantly better, or higher in my rankings for them after that. Taron especially. In the front row, that thing is a fucking menace. It is so good. Really, really, like, out of control, and it flings you around, like, in ways that you don't really expect. A lot of laterals, some good airtime on those transitions. It kicks ass. And F.L.Y. gets better every time you ride it because you get a little more used to it, and then you can kind of move your body in a way that is like reacting to the layout, and it's more graceful, because I don't think it really works well when you're getting like kind of flung around. But if you know it's coming and you can like arch your body in the right way for it, it is awesome. So more rides on both of them have done wonders for them. Awesome rides. Really, really fucking good. I'm gonna go try to get one more on F.L.Y. Thanks, 228. At the bar again, just sitting right below F.L.Y. Robin told me that apparently there's going to be some sort of like evac test on F.L.Y. Tonight, and I'm going to try to get some footage of it. I don't know if it's of interest to literally anybody in the world at all, but I'll do something with it. I don't know. Who gives a fuck? Alright, it's day 2 and I understand how this works now. Black Mamba's the only coast that's open until 10, so I can go straight there, get a couple laps, get some footage of it, because I've got none so far. And then I'm gonna go to Taron, ride a rope drop. But first, Black Mamba. Never mind, Black Mamba is down to start the day, so every major coaster in the park is closed for a while, so while Black Mamba's closed, I'm just gonna explore the area and see how many places the track touches, because It is so ridiculous how well this thing weaves in and out of the scenery. You can't see it really from anywhere other than like the loop, the lift hill, and the 0G roll. Like the first couple inversions, everything after that is just hidden. It's really cool. Oh, here's Talacan. Looks like this would have been a really cool spectacle to check out. It's a ridiculously cool facade, especially for a topspin. I mean, I probably would have ridden it just out of, you know, the novelty of it, but a bit of a shame. Always hate to see a popular ride go down like that. Looks like we're getting first train of the day on Black Mamba. Maybe first rider of the day. God, this queue is so sick. Just weaves in and out of everything. There's just track everywhere, dude. It's like you're surrounded by the snake. Front row, first train of the day on Black Mamba. Easily a top 2 invert. This and Mon 2, they're the best by far. Need to get a back row on this thing now, but good thing is there is essentially infinite time. Got like at least it's like 25 more minutes before Taron opens, so I'm just gonna lap this a couple times. I got the time for it. This is a back row ride. Holy shit, it's so good in the back. Yeah, that's, it is like Montu and this, like neck and neck. God damn. It is so intense, so smooth. What a fucking beast. I'm gonna have to sit down and genuinely consider the possibility that that's better than Montu. My God, it is fucking brilliant. All right, Taron time. Opens in about 15 minutes. I intend to be on one of the first few trains. Just got a great back row ride on Taron to start the day. Just went straight into the single rider line and skipped an hour-long wait. What a beast that ride is. It gets better every single time I ride it. I'm gonna get a few more rides on it whenever I can throughout the next day and a half. So I'm not gonna film anything for a little bit. I am meeting up with my family, actually. This place is masterful. What a masterpiece of a park. Why is there nothing like this in the US? There's so many little, like, places with this much space that could do this kind of effort, and they don't. I don't know why. Put in the fucking effort and make a place like this in the US, please, God. So I am out in Rookburg at night. It's 10:30 right now. This place is just so alive at night. It's so cool. I mean, it's not like alive, you know, noise-wise, but visually it's just stunning. And the least interesting part of it as I go down the stairs, but I mean, just look at this, man. It's so crazy that this even exists. It hurts my soul that this place is so far away from me, because I'd come here a half dozen times a year if I could. And I plan to make this place a regular stop in my journey through life, because this place rules. I'm gonna take my kids here, my kids' kids here.
What an incredible place. I think it's my favorite theme park ever. I think it's my favorite theme park ever. I've got one more half day of sorts tomorrow. I'll probably be at the park till like noon or 1, getting as many rides as I can on Taron and F.L.Y and Black Mamba. It's gonna suck leaving this place, real bad. Just amazing. I'm over top one of the coolest views you can ever get at a theme park. Might be the best one ever. This at night. Unmatched. We just got this nice little bench up here to chill at, right under the Charles Lindbergh name. I'm gonna sit up here for a while and, you know, reminisce on the whole trip, I think. So I'm about to check out of the Hotel Charles Lindbergh. This was my room the whole time. Trusty old C43, so if you want to stay in the same room that I did, that's the number. Beware though, I did shit on one of the beds, so it might not be super sanitary in there. Really sorry about that in advance. If you're the next person that's staying in there, it might smell a bit, but what can you do?
Meanwhile,
and from the moment you arrive, you immediately feel like you've been transported to another world. And we made it. The check-in area is over there. This is the entrance.
Here I come. Oh, here I come.
Oh. Alright, I've got rope dropping this park down to a science now. You immediately go to Black Mamba, which is the only coaster that opens in the morning at 9, right at the park open. Do that for as long as you can, because no other major coaster will open until 10, at which point there will already be an hour-long wait outside of Taron. Jump into the single rider line, skip that entire thing, ride it once or twice before people realize they can use the single rider line, and then go back to F.L.Y and get your fast passes. It literally works like a charm. It worked perfectly yesterday. It's gonna work perfectly again today. Ain't a soul on earth walking towards Africa. I might be on the first train of the day again. The rain basically stopped right as Taron opened, so I just got a front row and a back row. I think this will be my 11th ride of the weekend on this thing. Oh, it's so good. It gets better every time I ride it. I originally had it, I think, like second in the park. Now it's first. One of the best roller coasters in the world. It needed to warm up for me after that first day, and now it is fully warm. It is heated the fuck up. Last ride on Taron of the trip. I'm gonna go use up those Lindbergh passes for F.L.Y. I got 3 left. My final chariot awaits. Just got 3 final rides on Taron to end the trip. I'm a little emotional, man. Like, I was emotional leaving Europa Park, and I am emo as hell right now. I'm gonna go get 3 more rides on F.L.Y. with my final 3 fast passes. And then that's it. That's all I got left. I'm just being all sappy and stupid, but God, this place fucking rules. I'll never get enough of it.
I need to come back here hundreds of times throughout my life. Obviously, I won't be able to do that, but I need to be back here sooner than later, as soon as possible. Incredible park. Everyone who's watching this who has ever thought about coming here, do it. If you haven't thought about coming here, fucking do it. One of the best theme parks in the world, maybe my personal favorite. I think it's better than Europa Park now that I've been here for 3 days. It's perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And something I don't think I'll ever see again. The entrance to Klugheim completely empty. Not a soul here. God, I'm getting emo, man. Fuck. So, I just got off my final rides of the trip on F.L.Y. Final rides of the entire trip this time. Yeah, I won't bore you with too much more slobbering over everything, but I love Phantasialand. I love German theme parks. I cannot wait to get back here, and I'm not gonna like vlog any of the return trip because genuinely, who gives a fuck? I'd rather end it on a beautiful high note like this. Incredible. That's it for me from Phantasialand and my German theme park trip. Peace out, people. Come ride roller coasters in Germany. Do it as soon as you can. It is incredible. It is worth your time. You will love it. Bye-bye.